Alright, it's time for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64. Oh, I forgot to mute the TV on my end. What game was chosen from the roulette? It was called, God, what was the name of it? Eastern Mind, The Lost Souls of Tong No, which is a PC game. Alright, start a new game. Here we go. Also, I saw Megani Manic followed earlier. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So this is a game that I remember borrowing from a family friend all those years ago. Apparently he was not able to beat the first dungeon, but I was able to. And then I probably got stumped after that. I'm guessing Master Quest is different from Ocarina of Time. Master Quest only changes the layout of dungeons. Though much of the game outside of that is very much the same. In fact, I remember he had the original version of Ocarina of Time that had like the star and crescent moon symbols and the fire temple music that was controversial. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Okay. Yeah, I know this is on Switch Online as well, but I find it controls better with an actual N64 controller.
Hello.
That's why I prefer to just use the original hardware. Oh, yeah, that way. Yeah, don't go around the fence. N64 like controller for the Switch with Nintendo? They do have one, they're just hard to get. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I mean, who else do they have? Sorry, I'm all you got. You finally woke up! I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. As far as the Dark Dungeon, I think that's Shadow Temple you're referring to. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Hello. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Oh, as much as I'd love to be able to do that, obviously, if you know this game, you're ill-equipped to do it. You have to get a sword and a shield. So let's go get the sword first. And that might help us get enough money to buy the shield. Just pay attention to that blue circle, because that changes what action you can do at certain points. I never understood what's causing the boulders to just do that here. But they're doing it, so there you go. There's Kokiri's sword. You can borrow it for a while. Yeah, like, oh, what am I gonna do? Just put it back in the chest when I'm done? Who would do that? I don't have to do such a thing. I have a sword. What do you mean there's another AVGN game? That's such a random thing up there. Let me just go around this way, because I know there's more rupees over here. Oh, AVGN video and video game commercials, I see. Oh, hey there, Tony. Just saw you come in. If I remember correctly, I think there was a house with treasure chests. Not this one. Smashy, smashy. Oh, I think the house that I'm referring to is this one. I need to get at least 40 rupees. 1. 5. Okay, that's better. 5, that's also good. Heart? I'm already full health, though. This usually gets you 5 rupees as well. Look this way! Look over Z and talk to me with A. No. That just shows you how Z targeting works. So make sure you buy the shield. And there you go. And you just have to equip it same as you did the sword. R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you move while defending. So you gotta go this way to the tree. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great Deku Tree? Huh? Maybe because I'm not a pouty brat like you. Alright, Deku Babas. So you can get some sticks. There we go. Get that equipped. Great Deku Tree! I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Lank, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah? And enter brave Lank, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Lank. And Lank, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom or annoyance. But chances are you know how to play, so don't even bother. Shut up. Alright, there we go. We're in. Alright, now we can get some nuts. So you can use these as flashbangs. Pretty easy enemies, to be honest. As long as you use your shield. Look at this wall! The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Lank. Well, that's what I was gonna do. I know it sounds Link, but it sounds like you're saying Lank. But that's because I wrote it as Lank, that's why. I put it there for the lulz. Alright, there's your map. Okay, can't go up there yet. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Okay. Oh, need the shield for this. Oh, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though. If the cliff is really, really high, heh. Well, try it if you're feeling bold, ha 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 ha. Okay. I will keep going now. And there, we got the fairy slingshot. That's what you'll be using as your ranged attack. So you need seeds to actually shoot at the enemies. Oh, something up here too. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get everything in the game, but I'll just grab what I will need. Also, I need to equip the slingshot. Z targeting also helps with that. Ow! Good thing I was wearing a hat. That prevents me from brain damage. Yeah, usually when I play this game, when I get like the bow or the slingshot, I just try to use it as much as I could back in the day. Because I liked being able to see how far I can snipe. Beating the game with like what I need, pretty much. Alright, give me the compass, please. I think for now you can only hold like 10 Deku sticks at a time. But you can like get upgrades for capacity. Although probably not for the stick. Definitely for the slingshot. Oh, the gold Skulltula. "3DS versions are more polished." They are. Because you have, like, more buttons to work with, too? Funny enough, if you put the stick away, it just stops burning. Because that's how it works. Oh, I missed. Hey! Oh, shut up! It's like, hey! Hey, 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 hey! I think you're supposed to jump from a proper side, and I didn't do it. So I messed up, we gotta do it again. I forgot that if you mess up that jump, Navi would just, like, say, hey, a lot more. Alright, let's try this again, but this time... There! Perfect. God, look at the textures on those bars. I'll take that. That was useless. Okay. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never be my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Maybe to your brothers, since you told them since you told me the secret. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Hint, hint. Like a button. Just wait it out. Ugh. Also a good idea, try not to get too close to the Skulltulas if you're gonna do that move. Or like its underbelly is just gonna create a shield. Stand next to the block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pushing towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Alright, so I just gotta move it like this. There, I pretty much just have this down to a science. Like, not gonna get like any speedrun records, but I know the game well enough that I can get through the early parts. Yeah. Oops! I timed that wrong. If I remember correctly, I think eggs fall here. Oh, those hatch right away. Little baby Gomas. Got it. Oh, I remember this. I don't even have the right item to get through that barrier. Need a bomb for that. You don't get bombs until, like, what, second dungeon? But then you can't get the Gold Skulltula behind it until the third dungeon. So if you haven't memorized this game, you might have to backtrack there twice. There you go. That's how the Deku nuts work. Now, you need to take this all the way to the web itself. Okay, so you gotta do it in the right order. So if you remember, it's 2, 3, and 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie! Sorry about that. Plot twist, it was not sorry at all. Hi. The parasitic armored arachnid Goma. Oh wow, I only got like one singular hit on that. Dead. Only 2 cycles. A way of cheesing this fight? Well, yeah. I think there was like some cheese you can do here that you could just warp to the, to like Ganon's tower through here. Like, probably not through the light, but rather just clipping back to the door you came from. Well done, Link! Oh, hey there, Dino. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Okay. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. Din shadowed a fireball, and then all this happened. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Faror, with her rich soul produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. Thus, the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. I can't do much with it, I'm a tree. The Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. It's dead, Chad. The Deku Tree's dead. Hey, Link, what did you do? Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. I'm not gonna do anything about it. He saw the sword behind my back. Oh, I guess I have to leave now. I mean, to Mido's defense, I was the last person seen with the tree. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. The Fairy Ocarina. We'll be using that for a good while, and then we get a better one. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons, and you can also use other buttons to adjust its pitch. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I don't want to visit. Leave me alone. Tree's dead of mourning. I'm sure this blew away a lot of young minds back then, just seeing this big field that you can explore. Hoot hoot! Link, look up here! It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and ZR to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Somebody decided it was a good idea to have no be the default option. And that person is a jerk. Alright, first thing we need to do is go to the castle. There might be a couple optional things you can do, but I'd rather tackle that when we need to actually go there. I think this makes you move a slight bit faster. I hardly noticed it enough. Ah, it seems you move fast enough. Alright, here's what I want to do first. You just get up on this chain, wait for the drawbridge to go up. And if you balance yourself on this, you get a lot of money. In case you still don't have enough money, just smash some jars. There, that was easy enough. Okay, I want this dog to follow me. Is it this house? Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. There's our first heart piece. I take your money now, woman. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Alright, there's Hyrule Castle. Hey Link, this way. I'm here again. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you gonna go now? Hoot. No. Ooh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Ooh. I'll just get this first. Yeah, Malon is usually around here. I think what I want to do is get caught on purpose. You'll find out why soon enough. That'll cause her to show up here. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, teehee. Oh yeah, If you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully, teehee. Yeah, don't explain how. I feel like I'm not ready for that information. Okay, I managed to get that egg at the right time, because as soon as it's daytime, that egg is gonna hatch. It's the miracle of life! Imagine that. That's how it works. You just walk around with an egg and it hatches. That's why they're so expensive now. At least in the States. There we go. Oh, he's snoring so loud. And frequently. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Oh, he's really designed as Mario. Hello, who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk. I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Talon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Well, that's why they call it a miracle, Patrick, because normally that's not supposed to happen. But when have things always made sense in video game land? Well, I don't know Earthbound enough to understand all the references, so that one flew over my head. Okay, I got in there before it was nighttime. Alright, stealth part. Hope you like stealth. Can I make this? No, no, I don't think I will. Okay, I don't like the perspective like this. Okay, there we go. I think I gotta wait behind before I can get behind the second dude. How's the improvement in 3DS version? It's good. I haven't finished it yet. Just haven't had much of an interest. But I am at the final dungeon. I feel bad for these guards, because what if it's really sunny? Oh, God. I'm just gonna burn their legs. Alright, there's Zelda. Furthermore, Mario, Yoshi, Peach. Hey. So, who are you? How did you get past the guards? They're useless, that's why. That's how. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then, are you from the forest? Then, you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Tell me now before I stab you with my ears. Lank. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Lank. I'm gonna tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And, in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. She said the thing, chat. Did you understand well the story I just told you? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I could sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world! Link, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. Yeah, it replaced my chicken. I got a letter. Oh, I've been spotted. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess' dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. Seems easy to remember because it almost looks like the Triforce itself. That's how Taylor Swift looks at her guitar when she makes music. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. I won't show you how I did it, though. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Actually, Kakariko does not have a playground. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Alright, I think that'd be a good ending point. However, I want to do one last thing. Since it's daytime and I got the money for it. I would very much like to go to target practice. Which is right over here. Alright, draw your weapon with B. Oh no, I missed! Okay, at least I get a free play now. Okay, I'm not actually doing worse. Here, I got a perfect. So now I can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets. Okay, I think we'll just get out of here for now.
Wonderful!
Oh, let me go up the chain like this. Oh, I'll just take some damage, whatever, it's fine. Alright, we'll save it up. So I think that's a good ending point for our session of Ocarina of Time, but we'll resume it at another point.